뭐 먹을까요?
불고기 어때요?
좋아요.
All right, I'm so happy because we're finally at that very important part where you actually order what you want to eat, okay?
And that's exactly what I meant when I said, Lisa, you have something to look forward to. You have something to be happy about.
Oh, you're
And
right
that's
there.
eating.
Anyways, that first line, did you hear? 뭐 먹을까요? 먹을까요? We heard 먹을까요 before, but what's 뭐? That's W-H-A-T. What shall we eat? 뭐?
What?
Huh?
What is 뭐? 뭐?
Mua. Mua.
Well, you don't want to sound like a...
Yeah, you guys are sounding like cows now. 뭐 먹을까요? And that 까요 at the end is used at the end of a sentence when you want to ask, shall we? Shall we? So put together with 뭐 and 까요. And if you put a verb in the middle, it's like saying, what shall we blank? Here it's the verb for 먹다, which is to eat. So what shall we eat? 뭐 먹을까요?
뭐 먹을까요?
뭐 먹을까요? When you go to a restaurant like this and you are sitting next to a friend, you would say to a friend, 뭐 먹을까요? But remember, there's one thing. It depends how you accent the 뭐 as well. If you say 뭐 먹을까요? Then you're saying, do you want to eat something? If you're saying 뭐 먹을까요? Then you're saying, what do you want to eat?
Right. Note, you can change the verb to many different ones. For example, to eat, to drink, to buy. Let's try one. We're going to the movies.
Ooh.
What do you want to see?
King Kong.
The verb for to see is 보다. And in place of 먹다, we would put it in there and it'd be 뭐 볼까요? And note, it's changed. We don't have the in there anymore. We don't need the marker. The marker goes underneath 보다. And you only have the the bottom there. We need a consonant at the bottom of there because we don't have one originally. So it'd be, what do you want to see? 뭘 볼까요?
뭐 볼까요?
뭐 볼까요?
뭐 볼까요?
See, just like when you go to a theater, you have these two great movies, The Host or Kemmer or 태극기 휘날리며, and you say, 뭐 볼까요?
Well, that our second line, one of my favorite foods, we said, let's go eat some bulgogi. Bulgogi 어때요? Bulgogi is a marinated Korean beef dish, very delicious.
Yum.
I highly recommend it,
I
right?
highly recommend it myself as well. Most tourists, everyone, when they come to Korea and you ask them what their favorite food, what their favorite Korean food is, they'll say bulgogi.
Right. And we're using the words 어때요 behind it to say, how about something? What about something? So you could ask, how's my shirt? How's my hair? How's my makeup? How's this dish? 불고기 어때요? How about 불고기? Why don't we try 불고기?
Yeah, should we try this out with Blake?
Oh, no, okay.
Blake, 뭐 먹을까요?
불고기 어때요?
불고기 어때요?
불고기 어때요?
뭐 볼까요? 뭐 볼까요? What shall we see?
킹콩 어때요?
There you
킹콩
go.
어때요?
킹콩 어때요?
All right, and finally we responded by saying, sure, I'd love to. 좋아요, 좋아요. 좋다 means to be in agreement with something or to like something. So here we say 좋아요, and there's lots of comedy shows these days where they change the pronunciation of 좋아요 to 좋아요, or you'll hear like many variations. Right, 좋아. Lots of variations of this. So if you hear that, you can understand that that means I do like it, I like it, let's do it.
좋아. So you can say 불고기 어때요? And they'll say 좋아요. But if you want to, I guess, try to hit on Lisa, you can say Lisa 좋아요.
Oh, I like Lisa. I like that.
Ah, you like that, huh?
I like that humor. All right, final review. Let's go through our lines and try answering. Blake,
Oh, no.
뭐 먹을까요? What shall we eat? 뭐 먹을까요?
불고기 어때요?
불고기 어때요? 불고기 어때요?
불고기 어때요?
All right, let's go on to Korean Insight.
뭐 드시겠어요?
불고기하고 냉면 주세요.
All right, I thought you guys might like that. You've been complaining about all these handsome guys on the show, so we have Park Jung-ah on our program today. Thank you very much. Yeah. All right, back to our lesson. We heard 뭐 드시겠어요? That's our first line. 뭐 드시겠어요? That 뭐 is the same 뭐 that we've been covering in previous lessons, meaning what.
Okay, 뭐 is what? But sometimes I hear my wife say 뭘. Is that okay too?
뭘 sometimes means the same thing as 뭐. In colloquial speech, you might hear 뭘 more often. That 드시겠어요 is actually the verb for to have. Now we've learned 먹을까요? 먹다, the verb for to eat as well. They mean the same thing, but 드시겠어요 is a higher form. We use it with our elders, people in business, or someone we may have just met.
For example, if you guys are the same age, but if you guys have met for the first time, although you guys are the same age, then you would use the respectful form of saying 드시겠어요, 뭘 드시겠어요, or 뭐 드시겠어요. That's the way you would say it. So, Blake, for example, if you went to eat lunch with a bunch of your very close friends, you would say
뭐 먹을까요? 뭐 먹을까요?
There you go. But if you met someone for the first time, for the very first time, for example, let's say you and me went out to eat, and I am older than you too.
Yeah.
So what would you
yes,
say?
you are.
Oh yeah.
Much older than me.
Not much older, but you know, a little older.
뭐 드시게요? 뭐 드시겠어요?
Right. We learned bulgogi last time, referring to marinated beef, really, really good stuff. Highly
it's
recommended.
delicious.
And lots of Koreans like to eat the dish naengmyeon. Myeon is like noodles, naeng meaning cold noodles in a nice broth. They'd like to have this after a meal of meat, or during the summer. It's a delicacy. So naengmyeon and bulgogi is what we're eating. We combine these two together and we say bulgogi 하고 냉면. 하고 is to connect two things together. It means and. 불고기 하고 냉면. 불고기 하고 냉면. And then at the end we say 주세요, which means please give it to me, or I'd like to order. 불고기 하고 냉면 주세요.
불고기 하고 냉면 주세요.
Okay, now I have a treat for you guys. I have this huge basket of products
I
of
love
food.
bananas and milk.
We went over a few of these a
Yes,
little
we
while back,
did.
right? This is milk or uyu.
You.
This is bread and a huge loaf of bread here.
Yes.
We have
Bun.
apple here,
Right? Apple?
사과,
사과.
and we have banana. Banana.
Banana.
Banana.
That one's a
There you
tough
go.
one.
I'm going to try out our expression today. 바나나하고 우유 주세요. 바나나하고 우유 주세요.
바나나하고 우유 여기 있습니다.
감사합니다. Thank you. Blake, why don't you try ordering maybe an apple and something?
사과하고 banana 주세요.
Okay, here is 사과 and a banana.
I'll pass that
for
up.
Blake. Blake, let's ask me for, I guess, a bread and banana.
빵하고 banana 주세요.
There you go. So we would give you a piece of bread and a banana.
You guys have been all disinfected.
All right, let's move on to Korean Insight.